Hello and welcome, my lovely Sagittarius. I am the Queen of Clovers, named for the patron saint and goddess of fire. This is going to be the full moon reading for Sagittarius. It's going to go through about March 28th through April 3rd, and it is a full moon in Libra. Libra is the planet of money and love, and we're in Aries season, starting off the new calendar year. So it's all about taking action towards that and shedding light on what is. Full moons are about shedding light on what is, what's around us, things we might have missed. So let's get to it and see what we're going to peek at for the full moon. Sagittarius, the reason I'm kind of like wavering for your startup here is because before I even start pulling cards, I noticed that you have a, beauty queen vibe, a good southern woman kind of vibe going about, or man, kind of vibe going about you right now. So let's see what we got. Yeah, strong southern woman, but just very graceful or peacocked, very successful. The moon's going to flip you upside down because of the success you're moving on right now is changing. The moon is going to basically show you you've been successful. You're like, oh, we're set to cruise. It doesn't mean there's going to be there's nothing bad here. But you're going to have to flip the switch or flip the script, I should say. There's something about it that is going to just completely start over. It's not even going to be hard. It's not even going to be hard to think about. It's going to be a random new start for you, Saggies. And it's, because you take things with such aplomb and grace and such just comfort with others, team and all that. This ain't no thing for you. It's going to give you a moment of pause, but you're going to be like, thank God I saw that now instead of like 6 months from now. You're going to see something and it's just going to rocket. You're not just going to see something and start over. You're going to see something and it's going to set you on fire. It's probably a reason this new start is not like towered. Is because it's everything and anything you ever could have ever wanted and dreamed about and wish about. It's a journey you've wanted to go on for a while. You could have a Scorpio in your energy, but more or less, you're just firing up your possibilities right now. You're longing for this, Saggies. Longing for this change, for just something to end. It's not a bad thing. It's just you've been longing for something to end. It's like you knew you had to save for this up, or I needed 100 grand in the bank before I started my business. It's like a marker has been struck. And you can suddenly make the turn you've been dreaming about and saving for and preparing for and perhaps even studying for a long time. And it's pretty fiery. It is pretty passionate, Sag. This is like, I've been good with my money, Sag, right? Very southern, like I said, very responsible for so long and really taking care of others. As I said, Saggies can always get caught up in taking care of others long before themselves and their life be done. And they'll be happy with it too. No sweat to that. But I'm not saying this is selfish, but this is definitely, I've saved the money. My kids have their college funds. The house is paid off. I don't know what it is. But in this full moon, you're looking at your love and money. Perhaps you're nesting. But whatever it is, you realize that, oh, all those things that I said I had to wait for to do, here they are. I can move forward. I can really dream bigger than I ever wanted to and become everything. This is like, what do you want to be when you grow up? Well, I've been a mom and I've been a grandma and now I'm taking care of my husband and is, about to retire. It's like that kind of feeling. And now you can have your own life. It may not even be that deep. It might even be, I've paid the rent. I've paid the car off. I've paid every bill. I'm on top of shit. It's like now I can make that turn to that riskier thing, and you're making that turn. This is a very risky turn to people, and you are going to have to use other people's help. It's going to be a little, people are going to dampen your spirits around you when you're like, this is what I want to do. People are going to be like, you're bananas. But there's something about it that you're going to take to the bank. It's just, you're really going to take this to the bank, but you're really going to think it through. This is not a case of, I woke up one day and wanted to be a country music diva. No, this is like, I've been working on this and doing this and that. I have the Emperor and the King of Pentacles. This could be an Aries. Yeah, there are people who may control you a little bit with this because they can dampen your spirits to just move freely, just to move like a King of Wands, to really get out there. They want you to be like more Emperor. And remember, you have a kingdom to protect, and they want you to be more King of Pentacles, more deliberate and more purposeful. And you're basically like, well, no, you can't hold me back because I've already thought this through, King of Wands style, and I've already got my Saggy energy going up. Let's see who else is around you. People really want you, too many cards. People really want you to take this slow. They want you to be tempered. They want you to, there's a bit of over responsibility in Sagittarius energy, and Sagittarius has already done the over responsibility part on this and left over the risky parts to finish up right now. And you're like, now, I've already done the homework, the back work, whatever. It's happening now. Some of you could be, somebody might be a masseuse. It's not like you haven't been successful. You're letting worry go. You're letting the idea that this is the end. You're letting go of all the fears. You could have a Capricorn around you. They're going to want to check that business plan. I think you should, because they're going to move with love on this one. If you have a Capricorn in your energy that is your lover, they are going to move with love on this one. It looks pretty fun. They may have trusted you 1,000,001 ways with responsible things such as buying tires and I don't know, buying tires and keeping the kitchen clean or whatever. It's like you've done it, and this person is like either a Capricorn or water sign in your energy. Your lover is basically like, I know, this is really sweet, really sweet. But your sweetheart, the person who loves you, says that they know there's a piece of your life that is incomplete, and they just want you to take care of it. They know there is that void in everything you've ever done, all the responsibilities you've really taken a hold of. They can see this is not a rebellion. You're not on a drinking bench. You're not sleeping with everybody. You know, it's not sowing oats. It's not a party thing. It's not it's not a Vegas trip. It's not a trip at all. It's absolutely, there's a piece of you that is a little empty, and I know it's there because I'm your lover, and I'm going to want to see that business plan, but we're going to go through it with love so you can, like, not be the person in charge. Not be the person in charge, but the creator. And there you go. Oops. I hate this. This is very exciting for you, Sag. You're going to be shocked by this person saying that. It could be a friend, but I really feel that this person's a lover who really wants to, like, you know, did you really think this through, or is this they want to make sure it's not rebellion, but this is happening. And the reason this is happening because, like I said, this person adores you. They want you to walk away from crap. This person is going to support you. You are going to have to lean on this person to do this. And you're going to realize that they're an option that you should have considered a long time ago once they really start supporting you. If they're a current lover, there's only one thing coming out of this, and it's a lot of growth. and total. Ooh! Sorry. That's a sun card. I love the sun card in this deck. Total happiness. Total happiness. You don't have to be older, but I do feel like you've been responsible. You've worked it out. You've really done this for a long time, and it's time for you to break out of that and just, you know, catch that one dream that you've been working on. I do have the Prince of Swords here in reverse. And that is a lot of doubt, but it's like once you go through this with the person that I'm talking about, I mean, it doesn't have to be a lover, but there will be hugs and tears because they're going to put it out there on the ground for you. Some of you might get the bad news that you're like $1,000 short, and you're going to be like, F that, and just put your head down, and, you know, by next week you'll have it. You'll hustle it out. It's just once you feel this person's support and love, you're going to be like, oh, I guess you're right. I can do this. This is supposed to happen. And it's kind of the thing you're going to find out over the full moon is that this person does support you. And to the point that they see this absence in your life is a 5 of Pentacles. You are left out in the cold. There's a piece of you that's left out in the cold and shivering, and your lover can't stand it. It's really cute the way they're going to approach you, but they want you to fill that piece of you that's missing. They want you to be happy, and you got to want that for yourself because it's all here on the table for you. All right, Sagittarius, thank you for sharing your energy with me. Please like, subscribe, tip or donate if you want. Everything is in the box below, and have a very good full moon and a great week, my lovely Saggies.